Hey, this is Andy Jenkins. Welcome back to the Oily App Podcast. Oily App is a smartphone app that is like having a desk reference book on your phone, but it does things a book can't do. It does things like stock notifications, monthly giveaways. It helps you manage your personal inventory. It updates when new products are released by Young Living. We don't have to go to the printing press and write and go through all the edits. It is an incredible resource. Here's one of my favorite parts of it is the JB&60 part that's just right off the home screen of the app where Jim Bob Haggerty has gone and he's pulled together almost every product. He's just about there, just about to crack it, that Young Living has, and put it down into a 60-second video clip where you can get on there and you can really hear what that product is, what's in it, why you need it, how to use it, the body part system that it supports. It is an incredible resource. The most amazing part of all of this is Oily App is actually Young Living compliant. It is the only third-party app that is endorsed, approved by Young Living, and that's been happening for several years now. Now, here's an incredible, fun, super cool thing that we do. Every single month, we release a new video course, and you can upgrade to get that available right there. It just has directions inside the app, or you can go to our website at oilyapp.com. We release a video course, we release scripts, graphics, great for you to educate yourself. Also, incredible resources for you to encourage, equip, empower others, teach people that are on your team to grow your business if that's something that you're striving to do. It is a great resource for you. What I've done for the previous 2 weeks is I've taken you the audio from one of the video courses that we shot. It was Essential Oils 101. And so the previous 2 weeks, you might want to go back and grab those. This is going to be the audio from video number 3, and it is entitled Overcome Sealed Kit Syndrome. So we're going to talk about the best place to break open that PSK. We're going to talk about how Young Living has this seed to seal guarantee, but they don't guarantee that you're going to actually open up that kit. Jim Bob left his kit, I think it was in the box for maybe, 7 years. We're going to talk about what's in the kit, the number of blends, the number of singles. We're going to review some information about what that means and how all of that works and how it all fits together. So we're going to kind of toss the alphabet soup to you in super simple, pleasantly practical language, like we always try. Sometimes we don't hit it, but we try to do it. And then we're going to wrap up with this thing called the 21-Day Challenge, where you can actually go onto our website. I'll give you an invite after the class again. It's totally free. You get on, we'll email you something different every single day. It'll take you about 5 minutes to do it. That's it. But the end of 3 weeks, you will be an essential oil powerhouse. You'll know what's in that box, how to use it, how to leverage things like monthly promos, the roller bottle, how to leverage essential rewards. You'll be off to the races. Oh, and you'll also know some of the incredible free educational resources that Young Living provides for you right there in the video. All right, that's it. Let's roll into this course. I'll be back after the audio.
We're going to talk about sealed kit syndrome. Now, I'm going to shoot straight with you. My whole family was in this natural health and wellness thing since Emma, she's now 18, she was born. We were looking for some natural health remedies, so we weren't always like running off to the doctor for every sniffle. We're not anti-medical at all. In fact, we've had 2 kids break arms, rush straight to the ER. Had another kid, wrist issue, straight to the doctor. So not anti-medical. I'm grateful that we have all of that technology and have all of that. We just wanted some more options for everyday life. And so legit, our family was in this natural health thing for about, 15 years before I stepped into it. But once we got that Young Living Essential Oils kit, it only took about a week before I tried. I was at the beach and got a little bit too much sun, and we made this little spray with some lavender. I let people spray it on me. I tried it. I actually used the kit within 1 week of the kit landing at our house. All right.
That's pretty awesome, Andy. Yeah. You're a lot better than me.
Yes, because I want everybody to tell the problem that you had.
Yeah, so, we were in practice when we had a patient introduce us to essential oils, and the way that it came about was we used to recommend essential oils to people to utilize for brain balancing. We were doing brain balance testing, and we would have them smell it under a specific nostril, but we would literally tell them, it doesn't really matter what it is. You just want to go get a smell, just go to the store and buy something and it doesn't matter. And this patient came in and she said, to her credit,
you said that?
yes. Okay. Like we just didn't take the time. We weren't
Go
utilizing
get the lavender. Go get the pleather. That's what
just go get the lavender. That was literally what we said. We were saying at the time. So this patient, to her credit, was like, well, that's not true. And she goes, that's not true. It matters. Like, it matters just as much as your other supplements. And I go, oh. And she goes, there's a better company out there. Have you ever heard of Young Living Oils? And I said, no, I haven't. And so she goes, let me bring you some stuff. So she brought us these oils, showed us the product and everything, and showed us the Thieves Cleaner. And so we were like, hey, this cleaner is awesome. And yeah, let's sign up. Let's get these. So we signed up and got our kit. Now, when we got it, back then, you only got, I think it was 7 oils or 8 oils in a kit. The diffuser came separate. You had a little coupon you sent in. But we ordered the Thieves Household Cleaner because we were using it on all of our equipment in the office. We were spraying down all of the kids' toys. We had a really large pediatric practice, and we used it all over the office. So we put the kit of oils in a shelf in the kitchen in the back of our office. And it sat back there. Check this. So Andy opened his kit within a week. That's pretty awesome. And that's really good. Y'all should open it.
I touched it within a week.
He touched it within a week. Okay. He touched it within a week. It was open probably the same day.
Same day.
Oh, man. Nah, girl, no. We didn't open our kit for 6.5 years.
I would
6.5 years. So here's what happened. What?
I would like to see the comments. By the time you opened it, it was a vintage kit. Like it was.
Oh yeah, it was a collector's item at this point because they didn't even make that kit anymore.
Worth $100,000 if you would have.
Yeah. So this person goes, I totally trusted my enroller and opened my kit as soon as it arrived. Yes, we trust our person too. We were literally like, you got to remember, some people are just like busy and they're going on with stuff and they're not paying attention. We were so busy, it got stuck in the back. And we didn't open it until we had a need, like anybody else. Like we had 2 kids at the time, and both of them came down with a really serious health need. And we had gone through, my 6.5 years, we had gone through all of our tools in our toolbox. Yeah. Nothing was working. And we get to the end, the kids have been sick for weeks. And Cindy goes, we should try those essential oils that so-and-so, recommended and brought us. And I go, what oils? Listen to this. It had been so long since we had signed up with the company. I legit forgot that the company's name was Young Living. I thought it was the Thieves Company. Like I literally would come in. I'm like, hey, Cindy, can you call the Thieves Company? Because we're out of hand soap and we need more cleaner. And she'd go, it's called Young Living. And I'm like, whatever, we're out. We need more. We went inactive twice in 6.5 years. And so Cindy goes, yeah, we've got those oils in the back of the kitchen. They've been sitting there for 6.5 years. So I drove up there at 2 a.m, went back there, sure enough, pulled them down off the shelf, blew the dust off of them like, a bottle of wine that you've been saving for a special occasion, and busted open that box. The diffuser was still sealed in the box. Took it home, opened it up, put the oils in. Magic happened at home, and the kids got great results, just like any of you guys. And the rest is history. And then we were like, we needed to figure out why that worked like that, because that was pretty incredible. And here we stand. You're
like the essential guru, but you had, like, we've labeled it sealed kit syndrome.
Yeah, it's basically Jim Bob syndrome.
It's like you're patient number 1. Like,
Oh, that's me.
Kid, you spend all this money, hard-earned money. You get the kit in the mail. It comes to you, and then you look at it. Like you go, oh, I'll learn about it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, you have a busy day at work, and you don't look at it. Maybe this week. And then by the time the weekend comes, you've forgotten what you learned in the 101 class, and so you keep putting it off, and you're like, I mean to look at this later. And then after a while, it just becomes easier just to do what you've always been doing, getting the same results that you've always gotten. And so you've got, I run into people where I've taught classes, and they'll come up and I'll teach a healing workshop or something. They'll come to sign up at the end of the class. We'll input their information, and it'll say, have them enter their password. And they're like,
they've been a member before.
Yeah. I had a lady one time, she's like, well, that might be the box of 7 oils that I've got in the back of my house. She had never opened them either. She'd forgotten that she had them. 7 oil kit was years ago.
Right.
Young Living remembered her, but she didn't remember Young Living. And so
Andy, I've had people tell me, like I taught a class for one of our builders one time, And the girl who I was teaching for, her mom was there. And I knew her mom had signed up a few months before. And I was like 3 months before. And I said, hey, so-and-so, how are you loving your oils, man? Don't you love this for that? And she goes, well, I haven't opened it yet. And I said, why? And she goes, because the box is just so pretty. I didn't want to mess it up. This is what she said. And I was like,
I've never heard that before.
I was like, I go, really? I go, lady, get all the oils out of the box. Keep the box if you want it because it's so pretty. But get the oils out and use them because they don't do any good like that. It reminds me of that old poster. Remember the old Garfield poster? But then it said, I'm learning through osmosis. And he had tied all the books on him and the books were like stuck to him and he was walking around broke to him. It doesn't work like that, people. Like you can't have them in the box and then just magically jump on you.
They only work by osmosis if you get them on your skin and then they go in.
Bam. Oh, that's video 1. You should go back to video 1. That was good.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Right. Let's see if we can do this in 10 minutes.
Let's do it.
Walk through every single product minus the diffuser in that premium starter kit. Do you have them? I don't.
Yeah, I've got them.
And then
you want to go through, okay, this talks about the overview. You want to go over this overview real quick or just talk about, give them this later on?
Now, we'll post that in the comments. They can get that and then get that in the Plus. What we'll do is let's talk through every product in like 30 to 45 seconds each. And then we'll tell them about that 21-day challenge.
You know what I did? I didn't grab my kit to have it out here. This is part of the thing that I didn't do prep-wise. Hold on. Hey, you talk real quick. Andy's going to tell you another story, and I'm going to
– water while you go get this?
Huh? Yeah, you're going to water. I'm like,
okay, so here's what we're going to do. Jim Bob's going to tell you about every single oil. He's going to do it in 10 minutes. And here's what's going to happen. At the end of that, we're going to give you this link that we're going to post right here. And the link is going to go to this 21-day challenge. Here's what we were trying to do. We're trying to think when we were writing the Essential Oils 101 book. We've got it. It's been edited. It's going to go live on May 1 in Amazon and in Oily App Plus. You'll get it free. Part of that is the 21-day challenge, which we're kind of brainstorming and thinking, what if we had people that were on our team that became new members that were in our organization, in our downline, and we could never, ever talk to them ever again. But we needed to make sure that they knew every product that they had in that premium starter kit. We needed to make sure that they opened the kit and opened every single product. And we needed to make sure that they knew how to use it. Plus, we also wanted to make sure they knew how to order again and what to order and where to start this journey, where to go next. Okay, so all of those ideas are kind of converging in one. And we thought, what would need to be true if all of those things were going to happen? And so the result was this. We came up with this 21-day challenge. We've actually built out a website for it. I'm going to give you the link at the end of this class. It's totally free. You guys can log on tonight. It's legit live now. We were going to save it till May 1st, but the star's on and we got it done early. And so you're going to go on and you can get it tonight. You go to the website, you enter in your name, your email address, that's it, and it sends it to you free. Tonight it's going to go, oh, you're in. And then it's going to send you a challenge every single night for what you do the next day. This is my opinion, okay, and I'm kind of biased to it. This is my opinion. This is the absolute best way. If you've been a member for a long time and you're wanting to go back to the basics and kind of learn how do we get this whole thing rocking, this is a great way to do it, to go back and think as if you don't know anything at all. If you're a new member and you're trying to figure out how to open that kit, what's in that kit, what's the best way to get started, what's the best way to just have some step-by-step processes that have worked for other people, what are things that I can learn that can help my kids, that can help my family, this 21-day challenge is absolutely going to do that. If you want a challenge that's backed by science and is actually fun, this will legit do that too. So you put your email address, we email you every single night, 21 days. If you get tired of hearing from us, you can always opt out, right? But it's totally free and there's nothing we're selling. This is legitimately just a way to move you from don't be like Jim Bob in this. Don't be, he's back now.
That's exactly it.
Patient number one of leaving that kit sitting on the shelf. A sealed kit is not going to help anyone. So you got to go from seed to seal to unseal. All right. So hit it. And then at the end of this, you get the last product. Just drop the mic and then we'll put the link up.
Perfect. I will do it. All right. Well, I'm going to switch the screen to where it's just the two of us because now you don't need to see those graphics anymore.
You don't have to see me. Am I participating?
Oh, you're here. Yeah. You're here beside me, man. We're teaching this class together. So I'm really big on duplication, and this is duplication. And when you're teaching people about the 101 oils and the PSK, this is where people are starting. Like, this is the starting point. This is the oils that they're going to get in their hands first. And so teaching them about these and understanding basics on each of the oils is key. Now, I'm going to make this even more duplicatable than ever because I don't even have a kit in my hands right now. We've just moved, and I don't know where it is. So you know what I'm going to do? It's probably somewhere, but I have a kit graphic right here that shows each of the oils. So any of you guys can do this, right? Like, this is the graphic that goes through each of the oils in the kit, and it gives the breakdown on them, right? Now here's the thing. People don't know how much you care until they know how much, or, let me say that again. Let me say this. Like, edit. Watch. No, this is important. Anybody can do this. People don't care how much you know all about the oils until they know that you care a lick about them. Then they really know, they want to know how much you know about it. So at the beginning, the biggest thing that they want to know is, like, what is this little bottle for? And I like our team and people I teach in 101 to know one or two things about every oil. What's the top two things? It says, JB, you're not as clear, but it's just the two of you. I know. Let's see if this makes it clearer. Here, that helps like that, right? Y'all tell me if that makes me clearer that way. Perfect. That may be better. So I want to go through each of the oils. We're going to do this rapid fire. It's going to take less than 10 minutes because it's going to take me less than a minute per oil. And I want to give you a couple of things to think about with each oil, a couple of things to really look at. Look at that. Look at your cool graphics. I'm not even that cool. You don't even have to have cool stuff like Andy. We're going to go through mine, and I'm going to show you. Hey, I'm not even going that one. I'm not even going to talk about that one first.
Where are you at?
Are you going to flip through them and let me do them that way, or you want me to use my graphic?
I can flip through them, man. I got it. There's a graphic. I'm just going alphabetical. This is just old school.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. You ready? This is a white label. Remember, we talked about Vitality. These are oils that you can ingest. Citrus Fresh is a blend of citrus oils and Young Living. There's lime, lemon, grapefruit, orange in there. But when you think citrus, I want you to think circulation. I want you to think kidney support. Okay? You add that to your water. Citrus Fresh is a really great one that you can add to your Ningxia. You can add to your water, hot tea, and it's awesome to support the urinary tract. Next.
All right, next is going to be Digize. I'm just going in alphabetical.
Okay, Digize. He's going to pull up the graphic in just a second. Digize, every time you see Digize, you want to think digestion. Digize, this is a Vitality one, so when we talk about Digize in this sense, you want to talk about ingesting it, putting it in capsules. If people need digestive support, if they don't do well in moving cars or on cruise ships, or if they're traveling, my wife just got back from Spain and she ate things that she's not used to. Or when I travel and speak, you're eating in airports and things like that. Digize is incredible to help that digestive system do what it is supposed to do. They also make Digize in a topical version and a regular version of it. And so that's one that you can use topically over the stomach as well. And so look at that.
Number 3, frankincense.
Number 3, frankincense. This guy is one of my best friends, especially in the last couple of years since having reconstructive surgery on this leg. Because frankincense, I want you to remember, is really good for several things: immunity, neurology, and soft tissue. Frankincense is good for your immune system. It's great for the nervous system. It's really great to help with that. And it is incredible for connective tissue. And so you can use it that way. This is the topical version. So you can use it in a diffuser or put it topically over the area that you're wanting to support, like my leg or another specific area in the body.
And then the next one is they gave that to baby Jesus. The next one is lavender.
That's right. And we always say, if it's good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. Lavender oil is, gosh, it's good for so many things.
Swiss Army knife.
Hey, I'm back. That was weird.
What happened, man?
Well, I don't know. And we never lost it on the thing. That's weird. I literally was sitting there talking. All of a sudden, my whole screen went black. So I don't think you guys really lost
It's got
anything.
me like looking at you. Like that's a picture. That's like a 5-second delay of me going to the camera going, what the heck happened? Like,
I know. Like, that was weird. Everybody's like, oh no, we see Andy, but not JB. Bring him back.
Somebody goes, we lost JB. He's gone. He's gone. We see you,
Right.
not JB.
Hey, let's talk about it. So we talked about lavender. He brought up the graphic of lavender. Let's get through these. So we talk about a lot. When in doubt, pull Frank out. Lavender is exactly kind of the same thing. So the thing I like to talk about lavender is great for stress, skin, and sleep, the 3 S's. And so when you think of lavender, you want to think about healthy sleep. You want to think about helping your body handle stress. Yes, that's right. Mai says your laptop needs frankincense. That is legit. It so does. So with lavender, again, you want to talk about sleep, stress, and skin. So it's great for that. Okay. Next up is lemon. In the office, lemon was actually one of the top oils we sold off the shelf because lemon is a citrus oil. This is a vitality version in this one that is in the kit. So again, you're adding this to drinks. You're adding this to your smoothie. You're adding this to your hot tea. And it's amazing to be able to help, again, as a citrus oil, circulation, and urinary tract. The topical version of this can be used over areas where you want to help assist circulation and the lymphatic system as well. But that is your vitality one.
Boom. The only one with
Anyway, hey, here's one of the safety caps. We talked about this way. Hold on, like this way. What way is the camera? We talked about the safety caps and being able to look at those in the caution, in the traffic light. If you didn't see that, that is video number 1, I think. So go back to that. But Panaway is incredible for supporting joints, helping with normal inflammation pathways, and helping with joints. Whether you're a weekend warrior or you're going hard at it all week long, it's great for the knees, great for the shoulders, whatever areas that you're overusing to be able to support that.
Next is peace and calming.
Peace and calming. That's pretty self-explanatory. It brings more peace and calming, right? Now, here's something that I love talking about peace and calming because Young Living has hundreds of different products. Peace and calming is great for helping your body handle and work through stress, daily stressors. Well, but there's other ones like we talked about, like lavender is great for helping with that. There's stress away we'll talk about in a minute. Other things, but peace and calming to be able to help with that. It's a great one for kids. So using peace and calming to help with young children, to diffuse it, to help them with stress or to calm down. It's great. Okay.
We put like our kids on a 5-minute timeout over the diffuser, breathing peace and calming.
Time out. Breathe the diffuser now.
Yep. Peppermint.
All right, this is vitality. Using this in a drink again or in capsules. Peppermint is another one that when you think of peppermint, I want you to think of digestive support. Also want you to think of respiratory support because peppermint is great at helping bring in more oxygen so that you can breathe better and you can digest food better.
All right, Raven.
Raven is a blend that is a blend of different eucalyptus oils that's great for supporting the respiratory tract.
Stress away.
Stress away is in the same family as peace and calming. It's a blend of lavender and different oils that allow the body to help when you're going through different daily stressors. So this is a great way to be able to put a roller ball on and use it on the back of the neck. If you're, hey, it's coming up on Easter and you're going to have to hang out with your in-laws. This is a great oil to be able to handle the whole in-laws and all of that. So that Easter is less stressful than it could have been. There you go.
Besides that, you got to get dressed up for church and then you
got to wear a tie. Stress away.
Some people are thinking besides that, I even got to go to church, right?
Some people are like, gosh, man, that's right.
All right, so digress. Thieves.
We did a whole class on this. We've got a book we wrote on this. Thieves Blend is the #1 selling product in all of Young Living because Thieves is the best at supporting immunity.
All right. So the last oil that we have, oil.
Valor. Valor's like courage in a bottle. Now, we talk about Young Living oils being great for emotional support.
I can't hold the thing straight because I'm laughing at you.
Well, we talk about emotional support with oils all the time. And like we talked about in video number 1, go back and watch it, about breathing the oils in and then going right to that area of the brain that helps you with stress and with sensory processing and with memory. Well, Valor is a blend of oils that helps to stabilize you. It's very grounding, and it helps to assist the brain and the body in processing all of that sensory input that we talked about.
Hey, I just discovered this. My screen It's actually a scratch and sniff screen.
Really?
Yeah. So like,
Look at that.
so if I hold it up there, like you just scratch. Yeah, y'all just scratch your screen and you'll
There you go. Look at that.
You'll be able to
I
smell
want to
it.
know how many people are going to try this. Hey, everybody,
No, they're all
scratch
trying
your computer screen. It's scratch and sniff.
Yeah, everybody's trying it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If the company tries to sell you scratch and sniff essential oils, you can bet they're novelty grade.
Probably recreational grade. It's probably okay. So in there, last two things, you got Thieves Household Cleaner and you've got Ningxia Red. Give us like 15 seconds on both of those.
So I had Ningxia Red in this bottle. I drank it all. I diluted it down and had amino acids in it. Yeah. So Ningxia Red is a blend of superfoods. It's a blend of Ningxia wolfberry. It's got plum, yuzu, acerola cherry, blueberry in this blend to support immunity, to help to support healthy blood sugar. It's just amazing for all kinds of stuff. So it literally is a superfood drink to be able to get a ton of nutrition in a power pack 2 ounces. That's what Ningxia Red is. You get like 1 or 2 packets in there as a sample pack, but that's a full dose of it. We love those packets. It comes in 2 forms. The packet comes in, what is it, like a 28-ounce bottle, 26, 28 ounce, something like that. And so you can get both. I don't remember how big the bottle is or whatever, but you get 2 forms. We love the packets because the packets we give to our kids after school, we literally tear the top off.
Yeah.
There's the packets right there.
Scratch and sniff. You lick your screen. You can taste this.
Yeah, look.
It's a lickable screen.
There you go. Scratch and sniff. He's just going to dump that on the computer and you can have a taste.
Turn
there you go.
This way and it just pour out.
Exactly. His phone is more than a smartphone. It's like smart and useful. But the Ningxia packets are great. We call them hippie high C's. Instead of giving them a junk fruit drink, we literally tear the top off, stick a straw in it, and they get great nutrition and it balances blood sugar. They're not hangry.
Like a Capri Sun.
Yeah, it's like a Capri Sun, but actually healthy. Like, I mean, come on. It's awesome. And so that's great. Yes, and packets for traveling and everything is fantabulous. The Thieves Household Cleaner concentrate packet in there is awesome. So that is 2 cleaning bottles worth. Like that little packet will fill up, it dilutes down into 2 actual full-size cleaner bottles, and then you fill up the rest with water to be able to clean your home, and it will literally replace every single cleaner in your house. And it's a great first step to be able to detoxify your home.
Okay, so that's the premium starter kit in
That's
about, I don't know that you did it in 10, but that was close.
It was really close.
So you overcome sealed kit syndrome by getting into your kit. I've already given you the pitch on the 21-day challenge. What we're going to do is we're going to put the link in the comments below, and then we're actually going to put the link in the video right here. You guys can go into that. Here's what it's going to do tonight. It'll just email you, and it'll go, oh, you're in. And then tomorrow, it's going to email you and give you an assignment for the day.
There you go.
You got
and it's really like the great thing about this is it gives you little things to do to kind of prompt you on how to use your oils out of the kit and how to start accessing different ones and ideas on what to do with them. Because really, I think that most people don't use the kit, not because like us, they're busy and they just forget. Like that's not most people. Most people don't open the kit because they're intimidated and they don't know what to do with it. Like most people are like, oh my gosh, there's like 12 oils in here. All I've ever heard of is peppermint. I don't know what to do with all the others. And so they would rather not like they would rather not use something to do it wrong. You're really not going to do these wrong unless you do the red light stuff we talked about in video number 1. So just like get into this 21-day challenge, get your new people into the 21-day challenge, and it literally walks them through ways to use their entire kit over the next 2 to 3 weeks and get experiences with it. Because the faster they can get an experience with the oils, the faster they're going to get a life change from it, faster they're going to share it with their friends and family because everybody needs these products in their life.
All right, that's it. There we go. Now you're on your track to being an essential oil ninja. By the way, you can get the book, Essential Oils 101, that Dr. Jim Bob and myself, we pinned that together. You can grab that on Amazon. You can grab that on our website. You can get a discount if you buy that thing in bulk on the website. It is a great gift to give to resource your new team members. The videos, all available on our website as well. I'll put a link to that, all of it all down there in the show notes. While you're looking at the show notes, go to our website, oilyapp.com, follow the link that's there, and be sure to sign up for that 21-day challenge. If you don't need the information for yourself, because face it, you might already know everything that's going on. That might not intimidate you. You might know about vitalities and blends. You might know about the monthly promos. You might know about all these incredible resources that are there for you, but you may have friends, you may have team members that don't know. So if you're not getting the information for you, grab it for someone else. I'll be back again next week. We're going to start a new series. I'll tell you all about it in 7 more days. Talk soon.